y'all doing tonight? Everybody feeling good? Clean at ease? That makes two of us. I feel pretty doggone good. In case y'all hadn't noticed, I'm the token redneck tonight. I got the cowboy boots and all. Y'all notice I do have a monotone delivery. Simply put, I only have two emotions. I'm either hungry or I'm horny. If you ain't got food in front of you, look out, you're screwed. Sorry, dude, I ain't no threat, trust me. I'm too old, man. I hear all these young comedians talk about masturbation. That's a waste of Viagra to me. I'll be right honest with you. For those of y'all that don't know, tonight my car finally kicked the bucket on the way here, and that was going to be my entire set was bragging on that piece of crap. It was such a piece of crap that I got outrun by a mountain bike one day. I was coming, you talk about embarrassing, I was the one in the car. I mean, it was really embarrassing. I was going down the road and I about caught up with him, and just as soon as I about caught up with him, he kicked his motor in and took off and left me sitting still. I shot him a bird. That's about all I could do on that one. But me and Tony, downtown Tony Brown, were on a trip one night with two other comedians, and I had the funniest traffic stop I think I've ever had in my life. We got pulled over in that same car doing 80-something miles an hour. And it was me and another white guy in the front seat with a shaved head, Tony Brown in the back, and an Italian named Matt. Yeah, that was a recipe for disaster right there. Yeah, an Italian named Matt. Imagine that. But we got pulled over by a 6'6" tall black state trooper, and as we were, trying to talk our way out of it, I didn't know Tony was still talking to the state trooper, and I leaned over my right shoulder and I said, "You know what that state trooper saw, right?" Tony goes, "No, what?" He saw two rednecks carrying a black guy and a Mexican off to kill him. So he was pulling y'all over to protect y'all. And then I looked over to my left shoulder and the state trooper went, "Oh my God." I actually ended up with that traffic stop with a seatbelt ticket of all things, simply because, well, I ain't in my right mind. He was kind of nervous. He thought I was going to kill him, But that car was such a piece of crap that when Tony would shift in the back seat, the car would slow down and move over a lane. I have never been so glad that car died that night. So rest in peace, you protege piece of crap. Thank y'all, I appreciate that. Now I've got to come up with $20,000 and buy a new one, so y'all vote for me tonight, okay? I need the work. Trust me, I need the work. Not just for plastic surgery. Yes, I know I'm ugly. I'm so ugly I won't even take a shower with the lights on, darling. I used to be real overweight. I mean, y'all can look at me and tell I'm still kind of pudgy, just a little bit. I still shop at the Husky department. Yeah, y'all remember that from Sears and Roebuck from way back when? Not at all. I'm the only one. Oh shit, y'all giving me a complex. I mean, I'm getting scared here. You would have thought, that I would have got a complex that time I walked into the bar in Panama City on a rainy day and won a wet t-shirt contest by accident. That was the same weekend that me and my ex were laying on the beach, and Greenpeace showed up and tried to roll me back in the water for the second year in a row. You think I'm kidding, don't you? We took pictures and everything the week before. You would have thought they would have remembered me. I even signed autographs at Shamu. But like I said, I was real overweight. Finally went into the best diet you'll ever go through in your life, and it's called divorce. You can look at it one of two ways. I either lost 100 pounds from my own self, or 300 pounds including my ex-wife. 500 if you count my ex-mother-in-law. One control freaking. You okay, darling? Okay. You need something to drink? Sorry, darling, I didn't mean to pick on you. You just had that look on your face like, please don't say nothing to me. It's all good, sister. We're having fun here, and I see a yellow light coming up, so I'm going to finish with my favorite joke of all time that I've written. For 20 years, I've been Dad of the Year. got all the t-shirts, coffee mugs, picture frames, you name it. You would have thought that I would have lost it that time that my son was asleep on the couch and I slipped that dog shock barking collar around his neck, which shocked him when he snored real loud, which made him yell, which shocked him again. It took me a week to find that poor little fella. He was up under the basement there. Took me a can of tuna fish and then finally got him to come out with that. But no, that didn't lose it for me. You would have thought it was the time that my youngest son was playing his Pokemon game and he caught this creature called a ditto. Only he didn't call it a ditto. He hollered out, "Dad, Dad, I caught a dildo." To which I had to explain to a 10-year-old what a dildo was, but I didn't quite tell him what it was for. But no, that's not what lost it for me. What finally lost me Dad of the Year was the fact that I told my kids both that I love them very much, but only as friends, and I thought we should see other families. You know, that's what finally killed it for me. And I do have one other joke. Last night I was having a little trouble sleeping, so I jokingly told my oldest son, as he was playing video games, he could take a hammer and hit me in the back of the head to knock me out. Yeah, well, whenever I laid the hammer beside him, he said, "No, I ain't doing that." And then he gave me this evil grin. So I spent the rest of the night with my bedroom door locked and my gun in my hand staring at that door. I was afraid he was coming in. I told folks that worked out today and they were looking at me checking to see if I had extra dents in the back of my head, which as you can tell is probably pretty dented anyway. And that's about all I got for y'all. I kind of went off my set list here and my beer's about dry, so I'm going to bring Jason back out here as your host and get off the stage, and if the door will open today, I got to go to the bathroom, dude. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Wangle. All right. We got about